Okay, we'll move on. How is everybody else's Friday going? I have been a busy boy all day. Um, I got I got some stuff done. So I did a showing at the house. That was eh, interesting. Um, so I did my first showing. I have more to do tomorrow. And then after that, it's time for some me time tomorrow, which will be fun. Um, but I have, let's make sure not to put any addresses out there. Don't want to make the mistakes everybody else is. But I did start putting these together. And we'll have some giveaways tonight, of course. And then I will mail them all out tomorrow. Junkies is going to require me to actually talk to the post office because I don't know what the postage is going to be to Canada, but we're going to find out. Here's an Eleanor die chip, a little bit. So we do have a little bit there. This is what you're looking for. Now this is on the small side. We found bigger ones, but you see that there, right on her brooch. Um, you can, yeah, you can see there the die chip. Sorry, my brain is fried. It's been a long week. Salt River, but it's a Philly. And I don't know. You ever have one of those weeks where you don't even really know how you're functional? It's just been so crazy. That's been this week. So I made it through. I get some time off. I'm going to do my best to enjoy it tomorrow. And maybe Sunday too, a little bit. So I'm going to see what I can do there. But yes, I mean, other than that, the week's just been a mess. Silver's down, well, a little, from its recent upward movement. I haven't watched any of the videos on it, but I'm sure everyone is giving us all of the reasons why. It's just the market. It's getting closer to Christmas. You know, people were buying, the price went up. I'm not saying that's the only reason, but you know, now some of that slowed. It's starting to go down. What is on this? It's like almost like paint, and it's like started chipping off all around it. It's just 2000. Is that Virginia? Yeah. All right. No W's yet. I'm still looking for what is that? The Weir Farm. I think I'm still looking for that W. There's still a few that I don't have. It happens. It's unfortunate, but yeah. See, nobody's hitting the hearts. Thank you. Appreciate it. There's a 2021 no die chip. 65. Looking interesting, but not silver. Salt River, but it's a Philly. So, who's buying what? You got 11 of the Weir Farms? That's impressive. Here's a Sally Ride and that silly ass ghost comet thing they were trying to pass off as an error. I mean, it's not. It's just the metal and the way it stamps. And it gives you, come on, Sally, focus. It gives you like that little bit of weird kind of haze to the coin right behind her. It's just how things press out. It's not a clash. It's not anything like that. It's in my opinion, it's like a made up error. It doesn't exist. It's just the metal of the coin. Now some of them don't have it, and I think that's where they're trying to classify it as like a legitimate error, but it's not. It's just the middle. Oh, there's a really interestingly beat up 84. The front's all whacked out. The back looks half decent though. Kind of odd. So I've bought nothing. I sit around, I see everybody else buying. I haven't. Foreign silver is a tough one, Nickel. It really is. Salt River, but it's a filly. Another Salt River, it's a filly. Foreign, because there's so many different like weights, and you really got to research what it is, what year it is, to be sure you're in the neighborhood. Now, if you're just buying it for like the silver content, you're probably going to make out okay. But if you happen to have some actual nice coins in there or something, like you got to make sure you're not overpaying. But then again, it could work the other way in your favor. You could buy something for like a silver lot, and then you could have something in there that's actually got some value. So it just depends. When I listed, I think CM Silver was the one that actually bought them from me. Hey, we got a Canadian. It's not silver, but it's a 2006 Canadian quarter. Not too shabby. We'll keep it. I wasn't looking at the edges, so I didn't see that and get freaked out. That's kind of nice, because that would have been disappointing. What was I saying? I did a foreign lot on eBay, and CM Silver, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure CM was the one that bought it from me. And I went through and cataloged every single coin. Its KM number, its silver purity, the all silver weight. Hi, Mira. Hi. What are you doing? I know you're bored and lonely. I was trying to kill the heart, and I lost it. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I will find out how to kill the damn heart. I will. I'll figure it out. I mean, I know how. I just can't find the right line to edit in the HTML code at the moment. Yes, and I felt like I spent too much time on it, so I stopped. But nobody's here to hit the hearts. Hey, there's a Hawaii volcano. We keep all of these. I just really like that coin. River of No Return, but it's a filly. 1965. It's an Eleanor. I can't tell if that's got something or not. If it does, it's really small. I can't. I don't remember. I think that's kind of normal. I don't think that's really. I mean, it's not much of an actual die chip. Here's a different one. Yeah, I guess it is kind of normal. It's basically like the brim of the hat. And another one. This is going to be our new die chip that we just keep finding. But I'm not going to do what I did with the Crossing the Delawares. I threw a lot of those back. Why do you look funny? It's a Mississippi, but it's like all frosted. Very like, you see it? Very like frosted looking. Kind of strange. I almost thought it was silver for a second. Lots of luster to it still too, but I'm not going to keep it. You can't save them all. 66. South Carolina. Philly. Marsh Billings. Philly, Salt River Bay. Big Flip's going to be live in a half an hour. So if you're looking to buy, go hang out over there. There's nobody in here. It's fine. Silva and Segs having a live at 9 p.m. Well, hopefully I'm done by then. I don't know. It depends. I do what I want. Man, nothing so far in these quarters. But we'll find something, I'm sure. I just don't know what. I still need plenty of W's. I haven't found a silver US quarter in a while. Mostly it's the die chips and things. I won't lie to you. It's been a minute since we've had anything super cool in our quarters. Why do you look so good? It's like a 94. Little something there. But the back just looks sweet. Look at all the breast feathers. It's the first thing to go. And they're actually kind of there. Not the best strike I've ever seen, but it's mostly all here. A little bit of damage. Sometimes, a lot of these are looking really good in these rolls. There we go. There's a 2023. I still don't know who this is on this one, but that Mexican lady coin, whatever this is. Here's a really nice one. Field's barely damaged. I mean, it's different. I like it for the fields. And it's kind of simple. Like a simple design. I'll save that one and put it aside. For no apparent reason. But I do like that design. It's kind of like the reason why I think I like the Hawaii volcanoes, because of all the splatter. It's just not what you normally kind of see on coins. And so for that reason, I think it took a lot of time and effort to design that, and make the dies and everything. Probably painstakingly so. So I think it's cool. Now we're getting somewhere. What's up, nickel stacking? CM here? Oh, yeah, holy shit. I was talking about you and you're here. That's amazing. Well, there's so much nickel stacking in the chat that it's hard to see some of the other things. And I spent, here's an Alabama. Man, what happened? That sucks. Because it like looks really good, but somebody like something ran something like some kind of razor knife or something across it. Yeah. Nickel Stacking's name takes up like half the chat when he says anything. It's fine. But it is big and distracting. 66, 67, 65. Lots of old quarters, no silver so far. 2021. Do we have a die chip? That looks... I can't tell if that's damage or if that's a die chip. It's a die chip. How bad? Not much. So you got a little on the front brim of the hat where the hat and the curve meet, and then I think that is on the back as well. I think it's the beginning of a die chip. It almost looks like damage, but I see it. So we'll go ahead and keep that as a die chip. It's something. At least we have something to save. South Carolina, Ohio. The dog is annoying me. So, what do we have to give away today? Well, I haven't ordered the gold backs yet. I tell you what, because the Christmas stream, we're already giving some stuff away. Not the, no, stop. I'll go back on my fucking rant and I won't talk to you guys for 45 minutes while I figure out how to get rid of that fucking heart thing. Quit doing the celebration. Quit it. It bothers me. Distracts me. No die chip on the 2008. There's 4 people in here. It's not Jimmy. Jimmy wouldn't do that to me. Okay, come on, guys. It's enough. It annoys the piss out of me. Tuskegee, no die clash. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, what do we have to give away today? Somewhere before Christmas. Stop it. I swear to God. Doily? So we have a couple weeks before Christmas still, which is good because I haven't shopped enough. So, okay, that's it. I'm going to go back to it. Okay. We're going back. Think I'm kidding. Think I'm joking. It really does bother me. D. Philly, New York. Looking kind of good. There's a lot of like really nice looking coins in some of these. I almost wonder if people didn't. No, I wish. Hold on. Get in here. I think I have to do it in here. I don't know. Maybe I can do it in Streamlabs. No, I can't do it in Streamlabs. Okay. Why does it keep doing that? I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I swear to God. Hmm. Ah. Ha! Did I get it? No. It's still there. Damn it. I got the heart to disappear. Is the heart gone on anybody else's thing? Is it? Because the heart's gone on mine, but it's still there and functional. So, delete node. It's gone. Is it gone for you guys? Somebody tell me it's gone. It's gone from mine. Is it? Oh, I just saw a heart. Don't. Is it? You guys still have it? Fucking son of a bitch. It's gone from mine. I deleted it on my HTML in my browser, but I thought. Hold on. Um. Hmm. I'll turn the fucking chat off. I'll be like Nickel. Damn it. I'll figure it out. I'm in here trying to edit stream settings and I can do it. I will figure it out. Yeah, you're right. When I pull it up somewhere else, it's back. Now, I got it to disappear from my version, but I need to make it disappear from everywhere. And it's not. I wonder if I can do it here. Hold on. Did it go away? I can't see. It's behind the frickin' camera. Move this. It disappeared. Did it disappear? Is it gone? Somebody please confirm. Somebody. It's gone. I got it. It's gone from, again, another version of the chat, but I don't know if that's gonna. I think it's gone. Is it gone? God damn it. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna kill this for now. I'll fucking figure it out. It's gonna make me so mad. Okay. Back to coins. Mother. I'll figure it out. I always do. I just don't have time to mess with it, and I got it to disappear, just not from the master version. What I think I may have to do is schedule the stream, because I just went live. I think I need to schedule the stream and then screw with it before anybody gets in here and I make it public. And then there will be no hearts for anybody. Or maybe I'm wrong and I can only make it disappear for myself. I don't know, but I just don't like seeing them. I don't like people screwing with me. Very easily frustrated. My bullshit meter is way high, so I don't have a lot of tolerance for it right now. Probably that's the holidays, I think. Salt River, but it's a Philly. So, what I was saying was, after I get this house rented, which will be soon, I'll probably make a decision by like the end of next week. Once I'm secure in that fact, I'll just go ahead and order the gold backs, and we'll just do that from now on. Because trying to find stuff in my own collection to give away. Oh, the dog wants in. Hold on. What's up? You're a good girl. Just trying to find stuff in my own collection to give away. Damn near impossible. I did find some stuff today, though, and we'll go over that. Oh, hey. There's one we don't see often. Come on, camera. There we go. It's Yosemite. 2010. I don't see that one often at all. I'm going to keep that. Sally Ride, Marsh Billings, but it's a Philly. So I'll buy the damn gold backs, and we'll do that. Plus, for like people like Coin Junkie and different people, I think it'll just be easier. It's easier for me to mail. It's easier for you guys to get. Salt River, but it's a Philly. Marsh Billings, but it's a Philly. It'll just be easier on all of us. Because sometimes, and I do like to give away cool stuff, and I'll still do that from time to time, but the majority of them, I just want to set it and forget it, and I think gold backs is probably about the right answer. Right about now... Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to actually play music during the stream. I was thinking about doing that. Obviously, this one, because of the hearts, kind of got away from me. But I was thinking about it. I haven't yet. But I was thinking about it. Because, it doesn't matter. As long as nobody super chats me, I don't lose any money. Because if you super chat me and they take ownership or the rights to the stream, all the money gets split up amongst whoever claims the rights to the stream. Not me. So, Eleanor. Okay. What we were going to look up, I think, why do I think Heroes got the best price on gold backs? Maybe I'm wrong. Holy, they're cheap right now. How are they so cheap? What? They're super cheap. They're $381 each. But there's no discount if you buy more. That's interesting. That's actually a good deal. So if I got, what was I thinking? Like 50 of them? Click, 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 click. Come on. I should have just typed in 50. Add to cart. Yeah, that's like, it's not even 200 bucks. Okay, now let's look at the charts and see what we think gold's going to do, because maybe now's the time to buy. Charts. What are we on? We're on Bitcoin. Don't want to be on Bitcoin. Gold. RSI's kind of bouncing, but we're on the high side. Okay. We're on an uptrend since September. Well, no, even before September. March of this year. When did we start going down last year? February. Okay. I think we're still probably safe. I might go ahead and pull the trigger on those. We'll check Monument first and see what Monument has them at. But we're going to start doing the gold backs. I'll probably limit it to like one a stream, just because otherwise I'm bleeding, you know, funds constantly. Monument, do they even have them? Maybe they don't. No, I don't think they do. That's weird. Yeah, they don't have it. Then who else did? Metals. SD's not going to have it. What about silver.com? I know I'm talking to myself. This is fucking horrible. Whatever. Gold. Gold notes. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, they want, silver.com wants almost double. Not almost, it's pretty close. Two-thirds the price. I think Hero is the way to go on this one. They're at $3.81. Silver.com's at $6.01 per gold back. So, who else can we check? AppMax is going to be ridiculous. I know other people. Some people do like Bullion Max. Some people do like, I think it's maybe like bullion.com and Bold and all these different places. I don't mess with a whole bunch of people. I think I keep mine to a few, and that's what I do. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, they want $6.01, man. I'm about to pull the trigger on these. Everybody else that's almost double the price. I mean, it's not, it's about $1 off, but you get my point. It's like $2 more. $2.50 more per gold back on any other place but Hero. Now, the only thing is, since there's nobody in here, who's still in here? Bobcat, I see you. Jimmy, Nickel, Thomas. Of course, me and Streamlabs as well. Do I split it up? Because we have what they have available in the one is South Dakota. I think that's the new one. And then there's, oh God, it's already gone up 1 cent since I started talking to you guys. Jesus, I gotta move all the prices low. So it's Utah, that's the original, I believe. Wyoming, New Hampshire, and South Dakota. So there's 4 different ones. Do I get like different ones of different ones? I think I should. Bobcat, it is good to see you. We're going to get back to these coins. This has been, I keep trying to have the worst live stream ever, over and over again. And I appreciate anyone who puts up with this bullshit, but at least nobody's hitting the hearts right now. Pissing me off. I'll figure it out. There's gonna be a way. There's gonna be a way. I can make that go away, and then you guys don't have access to it. That's what I want, because I don't want it. I don't care about seeing it. I don't want the fucking constant fountain of hearts or whatever bothering me while I'm trying to read chat. Which I do so well, right? Anyhow, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these gold backs in a minute. But what we have tonight to give away. So I thought about this. And I looked around. Now I don't know. I got to look up this other one. But we found a couple more grams. So we got those. I don't know where I got this. I'm pretty sure I bought it. Maybe from Flip in an auction or a drop lot or something. But since I love 40%, and you guys know this, here's a 1969 Denver, and it's fucking gorgeous. And so we're going to give that away. It's a 40%er, but it's in really good shape. There's a fingerprint, but I'm pretty sure that's on the flip and not the coin. Those chicks' phone numbers. The call live stream was good. I mean, I try not to associate with minors, if you know what I mean. And then I got to check this one because it seems, I don't know. It's got some random prices on the back, but it says $8 on the front, right? But it's a 1938 S quarter, and I don't know what it's worth. It's in like shape, but on the back it says shit like $22 and $215, but then also says $8 on the front. I'm so confused. And the flip's broken, like somehow the plastic got torn. So we'll look that up before we give it away, because I'm not giving away a $215 coin. I don't think it is, but even if it is, I'm not. No, it's not a Kennedy. The 40% is. But anyhow, we'll do that. I think I'm really going to pull the trigger on those gold backs. I might do it early. There's a 92. That's a good year. Quarters are not being good to us. The good news is after this, we can switch to nickels. That will be better, I think. Well, maybe. It depends on your perspective. No die chip on the Eleanor. Salt River, but it's a Philly. So what is anybody else doing this weekend? Who else? Please tell me I'm not the only one who is behind on Christmas shopping. Please. Somebody. Because I haven't even started. Well, I sort of have, but not in any measurable way. Is there? There's something there. It's the smallest die chip ever. I think it's like just forming on that one. Right where the hat meets the brim. Oh, come on. Get out of there. I'm not going to keep it. Mira, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. The dog is being codependent. Well, I need another drink. And we have like 7 rolls, I think, left of these. And then we can either move to pennies or we can move to nickels. It just depends. I'm going to grab another drink. I'll be right back. You guys have put up with me for an hour. Let's do, I tell you what, we're going to mix it up. So we're going to give away, this is going to be a weird one. So we're going to give away 1 gram of silver, right? Vulcan be. And I'm going to give away this weird, but now very famous quarter that is actually platinum plated that I found in a bankroll. It looks as if it's silver, but it's not. It's an Alabama. So I'll throw that in with it just to kind of sweeten the deal. I think it's cool. It's kind of interesting to kind of look at. And it doesn't, it looks like silver, but it doesn't. Now that I've really kind of compared the two, it's got more of that kind of metallic smoky look of platinum. Okay, so here we go. Start this up. Okay, quit with the dumb stuff. Every time I come in here now to Streamlabs, it's always doing like weird shit. Okay, hold on. I gotta complete the last one that Thomas Tone won. Now we'll start the new one, and I'll get a drink. Okay, there we go. Thomas Tone's the only one in. That's fine. So what we're drinking is the Crown Royal whiskey and cola. I don't really like pop, but I mean, I'll drink it, but rarely. I didn't want beer. I wanted something with like some flavor, and so that's what we ended up with. So I got these to the side. I'm going to start opening some more coins. You know how we do. There's only 2 of you in here. There's 5 people now. Live. Bum, bum, bum. Interesting. You know, Friday nights really aren't a good time for me to stream because of Flip and everything else going on. It does really hurt the viewership a bit. I don't care who's here or how many people, but you get what I'm saying. Most everybody's at other streams, and so I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot. But that's alright. I don't do this for the amount of people. Hey, there's a really nice looking Bicentennial. We'll set that aside. Crossing the Delaware. Salt River, but it's a Philly. Man, it has been quite some time. There's a Bicentennial again since we found a W. It has really been a while, I think. 85. 74. Or in the Pacific. I think I still have to find that one too. I don't think I have that W. It's like, I think it's that one. Isn't there like a memorial one? Something. It's that one. There's a couple of them that I don't have. I will eventually find them. I don't think I've ever bought. Maybe I have. Maybe I bought one, like a really nice one somebody had. But I've never, like, bought. All the W's I have, essentially, as far as the quarters, I've found. Never, like, tried to seek them out to buy them. I've sold a couple on eBay. All right. Well, at least Jimmy's in. Thank God. And it's Jimmy. Jimmy Lakari. You know, Jimmy, somebody told me that like upstate New York was like super like fancy. And I one day want to go up there. Everybody said like that's a very nice place. Like what the mountains and it's not New York. It's like the opposite of New York, but everyone said that that's a really good like kind of area to be in. I thought about it and it would be kind of nice. I mean, it's woods, maybe some mountains, I don't know. But it seems like if I want to get a memory of New York, I don't want the city. I don't want the city part. I don't. The whole idea of New York City kind of like I don't know gets to me. I don't like the thought of it. Too many people. I think you always feel like someone's up your ass. I think. So I don't like the big city kind of idea. I think if I go to New York, I'll go upstate, and that's where I would want to think of New York from. Jimmy Ill. Got it. All right. So it's plated. It's fun to look at, and you don't have to worry about like it really having any value. Hey, that's me. I hope so. You do really well with the giveaways a lot of the time. They don't call you lucky for nothing. That is for sure. Okay, San Antonio, but it's Denver, Ohio. We're not gonna. The quarters have been dry for a while, and I've been getting them from different banks. I'm switching it up on purpose, trying to catch. Now, I will say, we were having really good luck when we were traveling for work still, and we could go to different places to get coins, like the Fort Wayne penny boxes and things like that. We were doing really well with that. Now, not so much. Because we're back to just getting from our banks, I should say. And I don't know. I'm almost to the point to where I'm going to talk to the credit union. And I know this seems counterproductive, but I would try to space it out. I want to see if I can buy some of their bags because the coin machine dumps everything into bags. I want to see if I can buy some of their bags. South Carolina, Bombay Hook, just to like see, make it when I haven't dumped anything in like a while and see if maybe I can get a bag from them because I think their bags are all like $1,000. I don't know. It depends. I know they're huge. Here's a really nice 2005 Minnesota. It's got some damage. I'm not going to keep it, but the back looks really good. But yeah, I might even get that desperate to see if I get something like pennies wouldn't probably be that bad, but like the quarters, I think the bags are $1,000. I think they literally keep like 2 boxes worth. And I did find out there is a limit, and I ran into it. I don't think it was the last time, but like the time before I dumped. The machine flips out when you're over like $400, and you have to stop your transaction and then start a new one because it acts like it can't count anymore. 90 road quarter, Marsh Billings, but it's a Philly. And so, yeah, they told me, they're like, yeah, like if you have that much, see, there's a little die chip on the end of the hat and one starting in the crevice. We're not going to keep that. But if you were doing something like a progression set, That would be a cool one to have, but we are not and don't plan on it. So we're not going to keep it. But they told me, like, yeah, you can't dump, if you dump that much, then you're going to have to, like, just stop, let it tally, and then start again. I don't think they mind. Here's a Lowell, but it's a Philly. I don't think they mind, really, but I definitely dump more coins than most people. I see people coming in there with, like, a coffee can or something, and I'm coming in with boxes of coins. America, Samoa, or, yeah. It's a Philly, Tuskegee Airmen, no Die Clash. Batting 1,000, I'm telling you. Salt River, but it's a Philly. No, it's a solo live, gonna be later than 9, maybe 11. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I might make it. I might be drunk by then, though, because I'm going full on tonight. Full on. I'm going to shut my brain off. It's the only way to keep sane. Well, I say that. I don't have that much. I got a 4-pack of these. And honestly, I don't think that's going to do it. But I'm going to drink them all. Common sense be damned. South Carolina looking pretty. What is the Palmetto State? What the fuck is that? Is that a plant? A bush? A bird? 65, just missing the silver. Palmetto, what the fuck is that? Knowing my luck, it's a tree and a bird. Palmetto. A fan palm, especially one of a number occurring from the southern U.S. to northern South America. It's a palm tree. Okay. All right. Now I know. The more you know. Get drunk. Okay. There was one. I remember my friend, Johnny T, telling me to end the live stream. I remember that one. I can't remember what was going on. Specifically. Maybe I think I was just rambling about dumb shit. But I remember Johnny T saying, like, hey. And if Johnny's saying that, then there's a problem. So I listened to him and I cut the stream sometime after that. But I'm trying to think the last time I've been drunk. Like, actually drunk. It's been years. Like, yeah, it's been years. Probably even before the ex-wife. I mean, we're probably talking like, yeah, probably like 5 years ago or more. I don't like to get that way. I don't like to drink that much. You know what I mean? And now I get all quiet and ominous. Salt River, but it's a Philly. $66, not bad. Oh, I don't want to start on the Washington quarter set. but I will eventually. That'll be a fun one. I mean, all the silver is going to have to pretty much be bought. You're not going to find a whole bunch of that anymore. But, I mean, you will, but you know what I mean. Not like... What in the hell happened to you? It's a 93, but it's like dirty and like sandblasted. Very weird kind of combination on that one. I forget what I was saying. Cigars, your video was creepy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with all that. I'm trying not to like really get involved because I don't want to be, I guess. My channel's doing good. I don't need no smoke. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I was talking with Constitutional about this because he was, I guess, attempting to kind of fill me in off air. And number one, and I don't say this the way that it sounds, but I don't give a fuck. And number two, it just goes back to what I was saying the other day. The implosion of relationships and people, like, you just can't. Places like this, everybody kind of goes their own way. We found another Hawaii volcanoes. We're going to keep that. Been finding a decent amount of those lately. I'll end up with a large collection. I mean, they made millions of them, but still, I like them. But yeah, you just really can't keep people together, man. You just can't. Like, there's always gonna be bullshit. Like, some of the best things just disintegrate over time. I think it's just kind of natural. We cannot survive in groups together for long. Everybody, like, people always come up with problems, or somebody does something stupid, or somebody wasn't what they were claiming to be, or, you know, whatever. You know, insert the bullshit here, but it just never ends. I've seen it. I've seen it time and time again. People just can't coexist, it seems. In some forms, small groups, things like that, maybe, but even then, you know, people, you know, are just inherently, I think, unhappy. On a whole, I'm not speaking specifically. Individuals can be happy, but I mean people in large groups or communities on YouTube, they all have drama and bullshit constantly. Because people are people. You can't get away from it. It's a jealousy thing. Some people get jealous of the success of others, then they get a chip on their shoulder. So, I recently had a cheerleader, right? And it's funny because that's great and all, but I don't even cheer for me. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of is what it is. You see the streams, you see what we're doing. It's horrible. It really is. And that's not me being overly critical of myself. That's me stating facts. I spent like 40 minutes of the stream trying to kill the hearts on the chat only to kill them for just myself, and it's still functional. So we'll come back to that. But or like compliments, praise. I forget what the other word is, but you get these, right? And it's almost kind of funny when you get them and like it's over the top or whatever. Like I don't know, like someone told me that ran across my channel, outside world shit. Like they had asked me, I was like, oh yeah, like I do some stuff, YouTube or whatever. And they looked me up, much like my buddy Derek, who I used to work with, who stops in from time to time. And they looked me up and they was like, oh, that you're really good and da da da. Like, I don't know why you're not bigger. Like, why aren't you bigger? You do good stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm not bigger because I'm not bigger. Like, it is what it is. I don't care. I'll do this for 4 people. I'll do this for 500 if I ever get there. Whatever. It just is what it is. Like, oh, I just don't understand it. Like, there's all these big channels and da da da, and you seem to be doing a good job. Like, I don't know. Like, and that's the thing is like, it's not that I don't believe in it. It's not that I don't like doing this. It's not that I don't think I'm horrible. There's much worse out there. But the live streams are very raw anyway. And mine, more so than anybody's. I think I'm the only one who really comes on here. Well, sort of. And like genuinely just goes with whatever the hell. Um, it just is what it is. I do what I do. You either like it or you don't. That's it. Now the videos I try to do a little more format, but I don't care about any of this. I'll do like what Constitutional did for a minute, which I did catch that. By the way, he had basically took all of his stuff not down, but he took it offline for a minute. I did see that. Man, I'll shut this whole shit down tomorrow. I don't care. This is not like somebody. Okay, the ex-wife would always fight with me about YouTube back when I was doing Just Wrench It. And, well, I still kind of am, but she would fight with me about the time and effort that I put into that. And I tried to tell her, I tried to explain to her, like, what it was, like, basically, blah, 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 blah. It's something I enjoy doing. It's a social thing. It really is. I know, like, everyone else is like, oh, you need, like, real friends. Number one, no, I don't. Number two, this is okay for me. I don't mind it. It's cool. Now, is it like friends? I talk to Constitutional often. I could talk to Silver and Cigars if I ever wanted to. At least we're in the same time zone. But, this is okay for me as far as some socialization. I do real world stuff too. I gave some chick my phone number today. She never called yet, but I did. I did that, you know. Um, these things happen. It's fine. But she couldn't understand the ex-wife that I was putting effort and time into this thing to try to like make it something later. Because I wasn't getting money, I wasn't monetized on that channel yet. I was doing all this stuff and effort and time and things. And she just couldn't fathom it. I looked at her at one point and I said, think of it like a second job, like a little part-time job that I do. And a few hours a week, I'm going to be off doing this thing. Like, that's how you got to look at it. Like, and I enjoy it and it's fun. And eventually, yes, someday I'll get money from it. Not much, but I will. Uh-oh. Um, oh, that's not the right person to text. Anyhow, see, sociable. But she couldn't fathom like that I was putting time and effort into something for like another reason. There's a doubling of the horn on this ram for the Denali, so I watch out for those. Hold on. This is not the kind of phone call that you want, trust me. Although it would be entertaining, I'm sure, but not my business to put up. So you guys are going to have to sit this one out. But the stream could be over very shortly. Just saying. So what I was saying was she couldn't fathom like that I was putting in effort to grow the channel to be something more later. You guys don't understand. You're on this side of it. I was getting to be like a kind of decent channel. At the time when I was active, everybody knew me. Everybody knew me in the tool community. And I was getting sponsorships and donations and all kinds of collaborations with tool companies. Like lots of them. Lots of them. And I still don't even know if I have this Instagram account anymore because I think I changed that account to the Just Stack It Instagram account. But on my Instagram account for Just Wrench It, I was followed by like a ton of the tool companies, and sometimes they would even like share my post. Like I would make a post, maybe I would tag them in it or something, and then they would share it to their page or whatever. Or I did, who was it? I think it was the Canadian tool company. Ulsa. Sometimes you see me wearing their shirts and stuff. But I did, what was it? I did something. And they ended up like basically making it like a promotional commercial kind of thing. Uh-oh. Stream might be over, boys. It's not my fault. Like, I can only do what I can do. Hey, the top camera froze. That's probably a good thing at this point. Um, oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, we're out of quarters. Let's vote. What are we going to open? Stream's not quite over yet. I don't know. She told me to take my time. But she also said something else that made me want to just kill the stream. So, anyhow, what are we going to open next? Give me votes. Nickels is a whole box. We're not going to get through the whole box, but we can go nickels, we can go pennies. That's what I got open next to me right now. No, not just whack it. If I do another channel, it'll be... Oh... Oh boy. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. This is going to get fun. Oh. Okay, so anyway. What are we going to open with your... She wants to... What? She wants you to open her with your D. Yeah, that's not opening. But for those reasons, Nickel, we're going to go with pennies since you want to be dirty. And these are dirty pennies. At least the customer wrapped ones. We're still working on those. So we're going to throw our quarters up. We didn't really find anything amazing. We found some of the older ones that we like, some of the Hawaii. One die chip. We'll put these up here. And one Canadian 2005. I do actually keep all of those. I have a book. It's put up somewhere. But it's all of my Canadian stuff. Silver or not. And, well, not all of it, but, you know, the majority of the stuff that I found. And I put all that up. Canadian nickels, too. Which, speaking of which, like, this is frozen, but there's coins everywhere. You can kind of see it a little on the top cam, even though it's frozen. There's coins everywhere. I gotta go through and put a bunch of these up soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna be overrun. Oh yeah, these are dirty. Super dirty. Let me make sure she's all right. She seems in good spirits. Anyhow, okay, so we're switching to pennies. We'll do another giveaway here shortly. Oh yeah, so that's what I was saying. Is that a 71? It's beat up 71D. So just wrench it, right? Just stack it, right? The next one, if I ever get off my ass, which is funny that I say that because I'm not lazy whatsoever. If I ever get off my ass, then it will be just rent it, and that will be real estate focused and landlord focused content, which I would be super knowledgeable at that one. 88 with the normal FG. We'll just chill. $1968 without the D. Must be sad. Yay, happy news. 1980, that's copper. These are so dirty. Sometimes dirty's good, sometimes not so much. 1980. Take that. 78. 80. The copper abounds so far. 77D. 82. We gotta weigh that one. Just rent it. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Oh, what is on that one? That's just corrosion so bad you can't even see the date. Wait, Nickel, I just read you emailed me and asked if fucking heart's in the way. Isn't that what life's about, though? Isn't the heart always in the way? Isn't it, though? 79D. 89. Yes, I am going to continue texting all through my live stream. If the texts continue to come through, that's what happens. Good thing that's frozen. Oh, man. It's Friday. I got drinks. Call it social hour. B2 enjoyed it. He must hate your guts. You guys and your fucking drama. I'm not saying you started. I'm not saying you avoid it either, but damn. I don't want problems with anybody. 1992, not a close AM. I don't want problems with anybody. I really don't. And it's funny because some people think like I invite it from time to time. I don't. I just respect myself, respect my viewpoints, right? That's it. And if somebody's violating that, then yeah, I'll have a problem with them. But past that, I'll ignore stupid people all day long because I just don't want to sink to their level, go into their BS, whatever. What is this? 81, it's copper. Damn it. It's real dirty, but we'll take it. 72, 82, that gets weighed. I don't like sinking to people's level. Now, I will say, sometimes people just wrong you. And I mean wrong you. Not, like, people can be shitty to you and not be whatever, respectful. That's people. But if somebody deliberately goes out of their way to wrong you, I'm probably going to be wrong back. Like the YouTube guy. I was actually very nice with him. The one I told the story about the last stream, that I had to like send the cease and desist letter and tell him to take down his stupid fucking website and all of that. And I was real mad about that because it was costing me sponsorships. 68. This one gets the D. It must have asked nicely. But I went through that and I was actually really mad because it was costing me sponsorships. It was like the third thing that came up when you Googled the Just Wrench It channel. It was like YouTube, something, and then this freaking website that he created saying that I was somehow a bully or something. Forget exactly what he said, but it was very general and vague, and there was no proof there, and just basically what he thought or whatever. And so, if companies were looking me up for sponsorship deals and collaborations, they would see that at that time. So that's why I had a big problem with it. And there early on, when I got monetized, it was legitimately costing me sponsorships, which is screwed up. So I was actually nicer to him about that than I probably should have been, but it's hard to be kind of like tough over email, I guess. It's a 92, but it's got a gap. And so here's another 92 gap. Man, getting tired of dirty coins. We're almost through them, and that'll be nice, but jeez. So yeah, I dealt with that. So like the stuff where the silver community is like fracturing, or there's like whack people in it, or people doing dumb stuff. I mean, we had the same thing. Like people would do like drunk ass live streams and say stupid shit. And hell, I mean, I guess I kind of did, not drunk, but there were some streams over there where I drank way more than I did over here. I was coping with the ex-wife. Yeah, it's easy to throw words around. It's much harder to like prove intent, and I don't know. I feel like everybody does that nowadays. Think we all need to like get up out of our feelings. Like I've had people be shitty to me, and you know, generally shitty, okay? And so I try not to hold that against them. I just kind of chalk it up to that's who they are and move on. Wait, that's the 64D. You gotta look at that. Let's look at the D. Get down on it. I'm not seeing it. We're looking for a repunchment mark and also possibly doubling on the date. We don't see it. Oh, maybe she's had a few. I don't know. It's possible. It's not impossible. Okay. We're going to find out. Who's here? I believe it. There are people in this community that don't even have silver or gold anymore. They're here to complain about others. I don't, and that's my thing is like, it's the bullshit, man. I can't, people. And this is why I keep my circle small. You guys see it. Friday night, what am I doing? I mean, yeah, I'm texting somebody on my phone, but aside from that, I'm just chilling with my coins because I can't. Oh, man. These are like stuck together. There's something on them. I'm not even. Nope. It's all over this one. It's copper, but we're going to let it go. Coin machine's probably going to reject it. There's a really nice 92. Come on, be close. No. One day, we'll find the close AM. What is that? Come back up. Refocus. 70. Yeah. We'll keep that. 81. Decent amount of copper. 69 Denver. Is that 99? Yeah. I don't know, man. People. And you know what? You know what? I've seen the most turmoil, and I'm not faulting just the one gender for this. I'm not faulting them. I'm not. But I've seen so much drama created over women. Now again, I'm not saying men don't play a part in that. They completely do. But women, it's drama. It's always like I think back to like Troy. And I think about that, like men died, cities were burned, like all because some dude wanted some chick. You know what I mean? Oh, she's really pretty. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, was it worth all of that? I highly doubt it. You know what I mean? And so, like, that's the stuff that I look towards. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, it's not, a lot of the times it's not worth it. And that's why a lot of men, I think, tend to stay single is because it's the constant BS, that, I don't think a lot of guys want to deal with. And women too. I'm sure some of them are tired of us. I'm not saying that, but it's a lot of drama over relationships and couples and things, and it's the same in the community. What was it? Who was the guy? The guy the other day. Was that who was that? That wasn't Trident. Was it? No. Was it Trident? Who was apologizing about treating everybody bad and basically said like Raven Raven thought he was like stalking her or something. He said it. I didn't. I'm regurgitating what I can remember from what he said, but whoever that was, right? Number one, you ain't never gonna see me apologize on YouTube. If I need to apologize to somebody, if I feel that they deserve it, I would give it to them in person. Or, well, over the phone, since you can't get them in person, whatever. But you get my drift. But, like, whatever that is, like, you're acting out of pocket if somebody even thinks that you're stalking them. I guess. I mean, I guess I could be accused of it tomorrow, probably, and then I'd deal with that. But like, you know what I mean? If somebody even thinks that, you've obviously overstepped some kind of boundary somewhere where your thoughts and processes don't match where they think you should be at. There's a 59 Denver with a whole bunch of toning and some road damage. That's copper at the very least. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the dumb shit. Like, if you're, I don't get that. I've had plenty of interaction with different people over the years, YouTube, whatever, whatever, right? The amount of times that I have even come close to overstepping any like respectful boundary was one out of all of those interactions. One. And I double and triple checked before I crossed that line to make sure that that's what the person was intending. Yeah, and so I don't get these people and like all the bullshit that they end up in. You know what I mean? I just don't like how do you get so far away from yourself? I am respectful to everybody. I would never expect any less of anyone. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm weird or different, but and well, but then too, I tend to stay away from the ladies for some of that reason. I work for a large multinational, uh, billions and billions of dollar company. We found a Canadian, 1982. I work for them, and so I'm afraid of women in that I won't be alone with them for more than like a couple of seconds. Like, if I have to be, I'm out because there's no defending yourself if you don't have any other witnesses. So I just won't do it. I stay away because we're one of those companies. You know the kind. And so I don't even take the chance. I stay the fuck away. I'm not playing the game. I'm not going to be the one without anyone to validate my story if something gets said. You know what I mean? I won't even attempt it. So I wouldn't attempt that either when I see a 2, maybe a 4. That looks too new. We're going to pass on it. I just wouldn't, you know, and I try to be very careful about that. So for him to put out a video saying that somehow she even thought that he was being too much or whatever you want to call it, that's where I'm like, how do you even get there? Number one. Number two, why did she not put him in his place? Now that's not blaming her. This is a legitimate question. And then like he said she blocked him and all this stuff, and then he goes on there making an apology video. I don't know why. I'm sure she's not paying attention. I don't know. It's just all that whack shit. And that's what I see. I saw it with the Tool community before I came over here, and I watched that whole thing implode. I've seen entire groups of people and channels come, go, disappear, reform, rebrand, and come back. Like, it just happens everywhere. It's not unique to Silverstack. You know what I mean? It's not. Everybody goes through this. All groups suck, whether you're talking about, you know, musicians or hobbies or hell, even like charities and things. You look at some of those, there's some shitty people running those that do backward shit all the time. Like, it's weird. Oh, dun, dun, dun. Alright, so this is what's going to happen. I've lost all viewership. Well, not all, but it's me, Thomas, and Nickel, I think. Raven won't do live interviews. I think someone asked her questions and then told her answers. Oh, well, that's interesting. Coin Junkie's here. Thank you, sir. Maybe there is hope for the live stream. I was rambling about how I feel like people are kind of doomed for failure as far as like just groups in general. I mean, you see it everywhere. Groups cannot stay in like a hierarchy for very long without imploding. And so we're talking about the implosion of the YouTube community in different forms. I try to stay away from that, and I think I do an okay job. But you get my drift. I'm saying that it's going to happen. There's not much we can do about it. What is that, a 7? And I dropped it? Is that a 70? Yep, 70, and it looks like there's a D under there. It's unfortunate. 67. Is that an S or a D? 71D. 69D. Oh, fuck me. It never gets any better. So, in that case, just keep your head low. Try not to piss too many people off. Still be yourself, but, you know, in a respectful way. You know what I mean? I don't mind, you know, anybody that's doing channels or doing whatever. But YouTube is not and never has been like a place where I would like to pick up chicks. No offense. No offense to anybody. But it's not. Like, I gave my number out today. There was a reason. Very specific reason for that. We'll see. Oh boy. Sometimes you just, you write it out. Try not to get mixed up in everybody's stuff as best you can, and just do what you can. That's what I do. It served me pretty well. In the tool community, like I said, I got mixed up in a little bit of that, but I managed. I got him to stop with his website stuff and then continued on. But by that point, so many fights with the ex-wife about YouTube, and I just kind of I didn't give up for that reason, but we separated. I moved out. I didn't have a garage anymore. I tried to keep it going for a bit, but I guess just at that point, my heart wasn't in it. It's an 88, and it's a normal FG. So, because of that, that channel kind of went wayward. Finally, after all this talking and all this BS, we found a wheat cent. It's a road wheat cent, but I'm going to say that sucks that it's got those scratches. I'm going to say late 40s. If we're lucky, it's late 40s. Nope. 56. Still a wheat cent. Still happy I got it. Don't care. What did you say? I'm going to get myself in trouble. What's going on with that D? I think it's just all the dirt. One of these times, I'm going to find that 92 close AM. It's going to happen eventually. 87. Okay. We found a wheat cent at least. Now, that's not surprising because there were some in these other rolls. Somehow. Which is weird, but nobody knows much about coins at all. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know. Did I? Yeah, no, I'm not going to send that. It's fine. Anyhow, I don't know. I forget what I was saying. I'm going to get myself in trouble. I did say that. But you know what? You're only in trouble if somebody has power over you or you're responsible to them, right? Other than that, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So, that's what I encourage you to do. Start that channel, do that thing, whatever. Don't spend all your money. Oh my God, I see people doing that. It's not good for anybody, especially if you have responsibilities. Take care of those first. I was talking to somebody today, and they said that they basically were broke. Not broke, but you know what I mean. Holidays, things going on, and I'm like, we'll figure something out, and we are figuring something out for that person. But it's like, fuck, like you gotta manage things better. And that sucks. The holidays and everything going on, we're gonna take care of them, but it's like I don't know. Like me personally, I get it, and I'm trying not to like belittle anybody, but it's like you work, you have a job. I get it, like bills and things, right? But you gotta manage that stuff first. Like I don't know what else you got going on in your life, but you make like is that doubled? Is that doubled? Get down on the D. Jump on it. Spin if you want to. What? Why did it look? I think I was seeing the difference. It almost looks like it was, but it's so circulated. I don't know if I'll be able to tell. See if we can get a different angle on the D. Sometimes the angle matters. Or focus UP. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. We're gonna kill. Who's doing chat words? Thomas. It's been a minute. Okay, yeah, he hasn't said anything about chat words in a minute. So hold on. Let me go to the big. Damn it, Julie. Somebody gives you a compliment, just fucking take it. It's tough sometimes, but just take it. We're gonna look at this on Variety Vista. I think it's too damaged to be able to discern. And my friend Junkie, I don't know if he's here still, but even if he was, he'd be on his phone, so we wouldn't be able to see what he says. But we're gonna go to Variety Vista. Who the fuck is whistling? Hold on. I do not enjoy strange shit. Bothers me. It's like somebody in front of my house fucking whistling. I don't play that stuff. They're looking for their dog, but still, it sounded like they were at my front door. Never playing with that stuff. Especially after the phone calls. Anyhow, take compliments when they're given to you. I don't have a problem with that usually unless I think the person is full of BS. Okay, so we were going to Variety Vista to see if we can look at this repunchment mark for, what is it, 64? $60D. Okay, there's a very clear one to the left. There's the ones that look like they're all fudged. I wish these pictures got bigger. Do they? Variety Vista. I'm going to pay. We should all chip in, right? Coin hunters. Not the stackers, but the coin hunters. We should all chip in and pay for them to have a better server because I can't deal with this. Like, nothing loads hardly ever. So what we're looking for is kind of like the fat D that has a north repunched. Oh, I'm on 60. It's 64. What am I doing? I'm looking at the wrong ones. Here we go. 64D. Now we're there. Okay, it kind of looks like that. It's so hard to tell because of all the damage. And all of these look pretty, pristine. So it's far to the north, if it is. I'm thinking here, and I will show the two people that are in here. Who are the two people that still care about me? Coin Junkie and Nickel and Thomas. Okay. So, I will show you. It's actually like north and west. Is there a northwest? DD west. DD north. It's either that DD north. Yeah, or it's this one. So this is what I think it is. Let me show you the display screen. And bring this over. So, okay. So I think it's this one right here. It's kind of fatter, but it's got that really pronounced upper. And they're calling that the RPM 009. It's either that or it's this 04, but their picture's so bad with the shadow right there that I can't see. How bad it really is. Anyhow, so I'll leave you guys with that. We'll go back to the main camera. Full coin roll hunt. Chat words will start back up. I think that's what that is. Either that or it's just that damaged and it's making it look like that. But I genuinely think that's a double D. That was Jimmy whistling. Well, if it makes me go to the lockbox, you know, it's something for sure, something odd. I shouldn't hear people whistling. Hi, Mira. Hi, Mira. Like they're standing at my front door. I just shouldn't. Call me paranoid if you want. But, oh, 92. Yep, no. So I think I'm gonna save this one because I think that's a repunched mint mark. Oh, jeez. Get it. You know what's funny? You fight for some things, or they're difficult, like it takes a lot of work. Other things don't. Very interesting. Very interesting how that works. Just like you look and look and look for coins, and then you finally find something. I think that's a repunch mint mark. I truly do. So I'm going to keep it. Even with the damage, I think it's something. We can look at it more during the Christmas live, and I'm going to start sorting coins for that ahead of time. So it's just going to be searching for double die obverses, reverses, repunchment marks, errors through all of the copper cents. We will be giving away at least a few ounces of hand poured silver that's just been sitting around. I've been pouring silver since the summer. I thought about this. I've been pouring silver since the summer. I've only even tried to sell a couple pieces. And I sold one at Big Flip's charity auction. I sold two to someone that will not be named. And that's really it. Well, and then Kendall is getting them as payment for the Detroit penny boxes. And that reminds me, I still have to pour him something for that last box he claimed was a gift. We're not going to let it be a gift. We're going to give him something for that regardless. I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to pour him up something nice. Because if he gives me a gift, guess what? I can give you a gift back. Just how it works. So, those are the only people. And I gave one of my buttons to a coin shop outside of Chicago. Well, they're really in Indiana, but it's very close to Chicago, in my opinion. It's one that you've probably seen on YouTube in different places. T goes there a lot, or at least did. I don't know if he has. I haven't been watching his videos, but yes, I gave them one, and I have no idea because that was the last time I was going to be up there, and I knew it. And I've been going there for over a year, shopping and doing things, and so I don't know what they did with it. I have no idea. They could have melted it down for all I know. First bank roll that I just flip open and I already see a wheat cent. I manifest good things into my life. This is what I do. It is amazing. Oh, okay. So anyhow, I got a busy weekend coming up. I'm not gonna be around a whole lot. 1972 looking good. Oh, what the f is that? Oh, okay. It's Canadian, but that threw me off. Is it? Do they always have that little maple leaf thing at the bottom? What's going on here? That seems 2010. Okay. It's a little dirty. We'll take it. Slap that in our stack of Canadians. So, oh wow. We're just winning left and right. We got a dirty 2009. These bank rolls are good. Nothing on the thumb, it looks like. But we'll keep it. Another 64 Denver. I'm going to get down on that mint mark and see if it's repunched at all. I don't think so. And the dog wants in. So let me get the dog. Hey, it's been another hour. We need to do another giveaway. Let's... What do we got? What's that? What's that? What can we give away with this gram? Okay, I got something. Oh, no. Okay. We're almost out of drink. That's not good. So this is what we're going to do. We start another giveaway. Do it now. So this one's going to be a gram. You know. 1 gram silver. Volcambi. And this one's a little on the weird side, but, you know, I do what I can. I'm going to give away this. It's a 1959 sealed, not uncirculated per se, but it's pretty darn close if you ask me. It's a 1959 first year memorial set. And it's still very red. It's wrapped in plastic from like Littleton, I think. But it's in really good shape. So it's a little lackluster on the giveaway. But we're going to do another one. There's only a couple of you in here. Vincent, you better not win. Hunting through a box of customer wrapped quarters. Yes, do that. But don't win this giveaway because I already have your envelope sealed. I can make another one, and that's fine. But they're all already here. But yes, please enter away. It's a gram of silver and a really nice 59 memorial cent. 74D. Why does that D look funny? Some of them look funny. It's just what it is. Now it's just thick. But it's copper. We still got our 2019 Denver. Ooh, there's a really nice 92. Come on. No, damn it. I will find it one day. I think they're worth a lot, too. I haven't looked in a while, but I think as far as pennies go, it's something to be had. 1980, that's copper. We're going to do this giveaway. We'll wrap some things up. Here's another 59, and it looks like garbage. So the other one is much better. Yeah. Copper it is. 75, 76, and here is our wheat scent. Somebody spilled grape juice on it or something. Vincent is the only one that entered the giveaway. You all have failed me. Vincent, you're the only one here. It says 4 people, but you're the only one here. Thomas. Here, Thomas. I'll open it back up. And this sucks for both of you. Do it again, Thomas. Copy and paste one more time. This sucks for both of you because you already both have packs that are ready to go out. It's fine, though. I'll just make another. So that was an 88. Normal FG. Nothing there. But, so check this out. I haven't flipped this yet. I don't know what it is. 45. Okay. Not hateful. Could be in better shape, but it's okay. And now we'll close entries and pick the winner. It's Thomas. So Thomas, I will throw this into another pack and send it as well. Does it even fit in here? No. One of these days, I will truly get organized. Okay, don't worry, Vincent, there's more stuff coming. I do got to look up that quarter before I give it away, though, because I don't know what it's worth. It's got a bunch of numbers on it. I don't believe any of them. I'm going to grab the next drink. Mira, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Dogs want to be under my feet. We're not doing that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, top camera froze. I think my computer freaks out because there's just so many USB devices hooked up to it. I think it just can't function. That's the only thing I can attribute it to. Truly. Because I don't see any other reason. If I'm still up. I'm getting hassled here on the phone. And see, and that's why you guys know that I care about you. Because I could just kill the stream and go have fun and be sociable in other ways. But I'm not. I want, well, that and I love my coins. But we're going to finish this thing out. 87. This roll not being nearly as nice so far. 76, that's copper. 67. I'm sorry that I developed a social life. It's not my fault. I was forced to do it. And I do mean that. My hand was forced. Oh, it's a 64. Nope. Oh, shit. And with the pictures. Oh, shit. Okay. You know, a good sense of humor goes a long way. Long way. What time is it? 9:26. Did I write your name on that? Where did I put that? If I don't write your name on it, I'll never know. Bam. Oh, wait, did I forget one? No, that's Jimmy's from earlier. My bad. Jimmy's back. Welcome back, Jimmy. He smelled the giveaway and had to jump back. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. But yeah, Jimmy's back. Oh. Interesting days. Where's my marker? Oh. Seriously, where did I put it? I just had it. I just wrote the name on the thing. I'll lose my head if it's not screwed on. What's going on here? Okay. Seriously? They wrapped this one tight. I see something that looks weird. Oh! No, they did not wrap it tight. It had a piece of rubber band in the coins. That's why I was having trouble getting it out. Okay. Sweet. I don't do anything on TikTok anymore, but I still get all the emails. Oh, there's a really nice 70D. Huh. I like it. 88. Ah, we lost the camera. What does the FG look like? I think that's normal. Yeah. It's normal. And I hate Frostbite for pointing that out to me because now I have to look at all the 88s that I find. There is another 2009. No double thumb. This one in much worse shape. I think for that reason we're going to pass up on it. 68. Look at that. Who'd have thought? 72. 60. Any doubling on the date? It's hard to tell. All the PMD, right? It kind of looks smashed anyway. But on the 60s, I do believe there are some double dates to look out for. You're really pretty. 2001. 81. 74. There's my weird looking one. It's a 78. It just has weird looking color. What is that? 62 Denver. I don't see anything weird. We'll keep it for copper and move on. Okay. Not too bad on the pennies this round. Not too bad at all. Should be using the knife. What am I doing? It is nice to enjoy a Friday night with you guys. I do need to get over to Flips and check out his auction sheet. I still look I know a lot of you that go over there or that see me over there from time to time. I almost always look at the auction sheet. Now, I'm obviously missing things since I'm not there right now. But, oh, hey, look at this. Another 2009. This one in arguably good shape. Maybe AG. 2009 Denver. We'll keep that. But I do always check the auction sheet to see, is that 98? Yeah. If there's anything that I want. But I haven't been buying like normal lately. Christmas did a number on me. And I haven't even started shopping yet. Not really, just a little. Kids, birthdays, all of it's right now. So it's my high time to. What is up with that mint mark? Jeez. That's completely filled in. Like 100%. That's interesting. All right. We're going to run through these. I'm going to continue drinking because I can. 92. Where? Oh, no. 81. That's copper. 78. 78. My ears are getting red. I can feel it. Like they're getting hot. It's the liquor. You see it? Like they kind of, yeah. It gets like that at 2 times. One of them is when I'm drinking. And I'll let your imagination guess what the other one is. 78. Okay. Cool. We're good. So, in the interest of time and sociability, let's look up this quarter because I'm really curious what this 1938S quarter may or may not be worth. Because I grabbed it because I was like, I'd give that away. And then I started looking and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to give that away. So we'll get out of Variety Vesta and we'll go to PCGS. We will go to quarters. Washington quarters. 38 San Francisco. Okay, so they got some really nice ones. See, I'm calling bullshit on these grades, man. I don't know if they take age into account, but I'm looking at one that's supposedly graded 67 plus. This, I'm about to cuss. I don't want to. This one, like the breast feathers on the eagle, are almost literally not there. It's not the best strike I've ever seen. It's got weird marks on it. Like there's a lot going on the coin. Now, granted, it's still an S and all of these things, but would I say that this is a 67 plus? No. Am I an expert? No. But also, if I took a clad quarter in this condition and sent it into them, I'd probably get like I don't even know if I'd get mint state grade. I'll show you what I'm looking at because it's this one. Not saying all of the MS67 pluses, but this one that's on the main page is atrocious. Let me show you. So, look at the breast feathers. You guys are seeing this, right? Yes. Okay, look at the breast feathers. They're almost like there's nothing there. It's all worn down. 67 plus is pretty freaking close to perfect. I mean, it's not, and we see that with whatever this is, this swipey looking mark. I don't think that's necessarily on the fields, but it definitely distracts from the coin. There's some marks on the cheek. There's different things. Just a 67 seems kind of high for what we're seeing here. 65 maybe? I don't know. But it's not the best strike. You see the details are a little muted. I don't know. Maybe it's just hard to find the really good grades. Here's this other one. I guess it's about the same. Maybe I'm wrong. Because this one barely has any breast feathers either. And they're calling it 67 plus. And it's got some marks and some weird stuff going on. I like the toning on this one better. But yeah. So we'll get rid of that. Anyhow, go back to the coin hunt. In a 4 grade, they're saying it's about $9. A 12, which is fine, 12, it would be $12. And in an XF40, it would be it would be $32. So in a 60, it would be 95. So those 67 pluses that we're looking at are supposedly worth $1,700 in a 67 plus. So I guess I'm safe to say this is probably like an $8 coin. Now I think it's probably better than a 4. I don't know how much better, but probably better than a 4. But, who knows. So, it's... Oh! Oh, wait. Kendall's here. Now, hold on. Kendall is very important to this channel. So, let's have a moment. Sorry I missed the start. All good there. No, you missed the start of 20 minutes of me trying to make that heart disappear. And I was successful. But only in my own browser and not for the rest of the chat. But luckily, no one's been in here spamming the damn thing. So I'm okay. But someone bitch slapped it. We just finished the 200 Canadians W2 and a stack of 2009s. Nice, Vincent, nice. Now I'm about to hunt a penny box. Sweet, very sweet. Wishing you all the best luck. Kendall says, I finished a box, had fun, found a rusty 1943, 21 wheats, and 23 Canadians. That's a good box. Was that Detroit? Because that's 21 wheats is awesome. I forget how many I found in that last one, but there were a lot if you caught that. And I don't know how many of the streams or any of the BS that I spew that you've caught, but I'm going to pour you something else for that. And I'll call it a gift too, if you want to be like that. But I'm going to give you something. I don't know what yet, but I'm going to give you something for that other box. I can't let that go. I don't like gifts. I mean, I'll take them. but I don't like them. I'm very much into like reciprocity. So I'm going to figure out a way to make that right for you. And then we can just carry on from there. 81, that's copper. 78, looking kind of good, but not good enough. I have so many wheat cents that are just chilling. Like, it's kind of a problem. I really need to go through my coins. Probably there's a really nice 1980, but not nice enough to keep in the AUBU. Real close, though. 81, that's copper. 71, that's copper. 71, road penny. 88, what's the FG look like? Normal. Okay. But yeah, I've just been complaining all stream about the hearts, and people suck in general. Kind of talking about the degradation of people in communities, whatever you want to refer to those as, whether you're talking about like YouTube or just groups or hobbyists or whatever. There's always drama and BS and things, and people bring their own BS into things. And it's unfortunate because most people are in those things for fun, to relax, whatever. Frosty, I've called you. You have listened to my BS. Quite literally. And I'll call you again. But, more importantly, when I get off the stream, I have someone else to call. So, it won't be you. And that's probably a good thing for you at this point. But, yes, you have. You're my friend. And I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. And I hate you for mentioning the 88 reverses with the 89, because now I have to look at every single one, and I've come no closer to finding one. I don't know how rare they are, but now I'm looking, and it is a pain to some degree. But we are getting ready to... Ooh, a really nice 80D. It's kind of red-brown-ish, or at least I think so. Yeah, that looks kind of good. But we are going to do the last giveaway and wrap up the stream here shortly. So try not to go anywhere, because we are... I don't know. We should flip a coin to see if we give away the 38S, which I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But see if we give away the 38S with the broken flip. Or... Come on. The staples grab the camera. Or we give away the 1969 Denver, right? Yep, Denver. $50 that is, in my opinion, uncirculated at the very least. Probably a Mint State grade. I don't know. It depends on if that fingerprint. You see it there. See the fingerprint? Depends on if that's on the plastic or the coin. I think it's on the plastic, but I can't tell. It's not wiping off. That's not a good sign. I don't think it's on the coin, but it's there. Do you see my concern? We could figure out who this guy is. Look how much of a fingerprint's on that. But anyhow, we should flip a coin to see which of these we're going to give away. And we will in a second. Let me finish this roll. What'd Frosty say? Said, oh, easy peasy. I can do that right now. What? Listen to my BS? That's probably true. 68 with the D. That one was doing what they were told. 76, 73, 75. All right. Road penny 68 with the D. Hey, how? You know? Please tell me. Hold on. I'm going to call you. Okay, Google. Call Frostbite.
Okay, calling Frostbite.
See? I got people too. How do I do it? What's up, boss? Yeah, I'm ready. I tried through HTML and I got it to remove from my browser, but it was still functional for everybody else. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm going. Okay. I'm in. Now what? I don't see that. I'm in the video, like the actual video. Or you want me to go into studio? Oh, I see analytics. Uh-huh. You got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was in here earlier. Live reactions. Frostbite, you are amazing. And I was in there earlier. I must have skipped past that checkbox. So, okay, and then I can do that for every stream. I wonder if I can set that up. You have to do it each one. The heart is gone. Thank you, sir. All right, I'm going to get back to this. All right, bye. I knew it was possible. Thank you, Frostbite. I was in there earlier. I was probably frustrated by that point, so I skipped it. But the heart's gone. I know. Sometimes I'm not. Um, as refined as I should be. But we're gonna do one more roll, and then we're gonna flip this. Look at this, beat up 1968, but it still gets the D. Isn't that interesting? All right, so we're gonna flip a coin to see which of these we're gonna give away before we wrap up the stream and I get to social hour. So let's not even flip a coin because that would be too much fun. Let's flip around. We're gonna flip a buffalo. Thank you, Frosty. I appreciate it more than you know because I was getting like the fountain in my last one of just stuff and it bothers the hell out of me. I appreciate it. So, I'm going to flip this. If it's heads, we're going to go with the quarter. If it's tails, we're going to go with the 40%er. It's heads. We're going with the quarter. All right. So, yes, the flip's broken. I can't do anything. Oh, don't do that. thank God at least I wasn't playing music, so I get it. But gifted a membership. Look at that. Who got it? Thomas Tone. Interesting. Thank you very much, Frosty. Definitely appreciate that. I think Thomas is my first member. Maybe I'll have to give him something special then. Anyhow, let me start this giveaway for the quarter. It's an $8 quarter. $9 at least. But while you guys are doing that, I'm going to open at least one more roll of pennies before we call it a night and I get back to finishing my drinks and social hour. Welcome to Just Stacking. Wait, did you? Oh, look at that. Frosty, I appreciate you more than you know. And honestly, I think most of that is about the heart and not actually about the memberships. But I appreciate you for both. Okay, let's get rid of the copper. We only found one wheat so far, but that's okay. That was in the customer wrapped. Wait, no, two. I'm a liar. Two, and then we think that double mint mark RPM. Okay, so you guys have a few minutes still to enter. There's only a couple. There's 8 people in here, and only 3 people in the giveaway. Who's in here? I will find out. Chris, get in the giveaway, and everybody else is a secret. Nobody likes secrets. But anyway, I'm going to get to social hour. 70D. 67. 78. 10 years younger. Oh, is that what I think it is? Hold on, let me move your quarter. Is that what I think it is? Oh, look at that. 71S. We will take it. It's a little dirty, but sometimes I like dirty. 92, of course, it's a 92. Why wouldn't it be? At least there's a gap on it. All right. So, how are we doing? We still have 30 seconds. Few other people have gotten in. Vincent's in. Coin Junkie's in. Why is Jimmy's in? Everybody that's in already has a pack. Except Jimmy and Frosty. I should have known. Should have known. But I was trying to get like the biggest portion of it out of the way so that I wouldn't have to do more work later. Because I know it seems like I'm busy and I do all this stuff, and I am. But at the heart of it all, I'm very lazy. I don't try hard in anything that I do. It's all very simple. It just looks complex. Scroll back and see my offer. Stack it. Sorry, Kendall. Yes, you know I'm bad. When I'm in the motor, I always grab pennies. I have pennies for that. I have 30 pickle jars from when I lived in Canada. Maybe Stack It stream material. Yes, I don't have it out here, but I have silver. I will trade you. You have my email. You let me know. I don't want to put you out too much on shipping, but we'll figure that out. Make sure that's not doubled. It probably is, because look how wonky that D is. But you'll never know because of how damaged it is. Yes. Now, are they all Canadians? I guess it really doesn't matter. This 68 gets the D. Nothing else going on with it. $1.64. So regardless, I will, yes, even if they're just Canadians, I'll take a look. I will buy them from you. I saw an old lady, this was some time ago, and I still need to like go check in on her. Saw this old lady moving into the apartment below my old one. You guys don't know this because I think when I've been around actively in the community, I think I've always been here. Um, but my apartment before this, there was an old lady moving in downstairs, and she had this big like one of those like carafes like that they put juice and things in, like the big ones. It's probably like a liter, filled with nothing but pennies. And I asked her about it. I was like, "Oh, you got like a big jar of pennies there, blah blah blah." And she's like, "Yeah, I've been collecting that for like 20 years." I was like, "You want to sell it? Do you want to sell it?" And of course, in the moment, she's like, "Oh no, like you have to check with me some other time." I want that jar of pennies. Okay, let me pick the winner. Pick. How is it possible? It's not feasible. It's somebody exclamation rigged. Exclamation rigged. That's Thomas's. What did you get? Damn it, Jimmy. I don't know what you're doing, but you're cheating. Exclamation rigged. Of course it's rigged. Every giveaway on every channel is rigged except the ones you win. Large pickle jars, they're mixed. Worked in the States but lived in Canada. 2012, they stopped making pennies. They are large. Sir, I may have to drive over and grab those from you. Well, Jimmy, now with your gram and your, what's the other thing? Oh yeah, the platinum plated quarter. You now have a 1938 S in some grade that's above horrible, at the very least. So you at least got that. That's a pretty good stack of stuff. And I have your address. And I will put that out with all of these tomorrow. And so, like, when I look at this, right, I've had multiple people tell me to stop doing giveaways the way that I do because I don't know what's all in here, but there's a lot of stuff in here. I just like to give back. Like really, and I mean it's almost literally that simple. If you take the time to pay attention to me doing these horrible streams and looking through these coins, I at least want to try to give you something. And I think I'm pretty safe in the thought that if people hang out in my streams because there's not many of you, eventually you win something. And I don't know, maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not, but you get something for your time and for being here to, be entertained or whatever, if you call this entertainment. So, like, I've had people being like, oh, you're giving away so much stuff, da da da. And some of the heavy stuff in other people's streams I have kind of cut back on. That maybe was at times a little reckless. I was still fine with it. But I get that part. But on here, on the little stuff that I give away, I'm going to continue to do it. But we are switching to gold backs, and it seems like they're at a good price. I'm going to refresh. Is it 382? Yeah, 382. That's not bad. I'm probably going to order a bunch. 25 pounds per. Well, isn't a box of pennies 35 pounds? Or am I crazy? I can't remember. I want to say a box of pennies is 35 pounds. But what we can do I'll find a time, maybe a weekend or something, and I'll drive up. If we're gonna do like a more than a jar or something, and I'll drive up. We can either meet somewhere. I can come to your place, whatever, and I'll give you something. Somebody's out front with a fucking dirt bike. What? Anyhow, so I'll drive up if I have to. Maybe I'll have the kids. Maybe I'll make it a weekend. I'll take them to Chicago or something. But I'll come up and pick them up. Like if we're gonna do anything real in terms of the pickle jars, we're not gonna ship those. I'm not gonna kill either one of us with that kind of burden. I'll just come up and pick them up. It's like what, like a 5 hour, 6 hour drive? No problem. Hey, and then maybe I get to meet you in person. Um, wouldn't that be fun? So yeah, we'll figure that out. Email. I love searching through stuff. It's my fun and my pastime. So anyhow, we are going to wrap it up here. There have been a lot of people that have stopped in through. Vincent, thank you for your continued support. Coin Junkie, quiet but always here. Frosty, thank you for gifting memberships and for those donations. You have a passport there in Canada. Yes, I do have a passport. The kids don't, though, but I don't know if they need one. They probably do now. Now that I think about it. Then I'll make it a weekend I don't have the kids. Yes, I have a passport. I am international. I'm not international stacker, but I am international. I can go wherever I want. It's a lot. Well, I have an SUV. It's going in the shop on Monday, and I will have a car yet to be named. And I will let all of the people who would speculate um, have fun with what vehicle I may be driving or where I may be at, because no one will know. Isn't that fun? So, yeah, get a hold of me. I'll come up there in Canada, but you're in. Okay, so they're at somebody else's house. Whatever. We'll figure it out. If we have to go to Canada, we'll go to. Yeah, I'd love to go to Canada. Fuck it. Why not? I haven't been up that way in a while. Last time I was in Canada, I went to Detroit for a concert. And then we went over, what is it, Windsor? And I know that's like not very far into Canada, but we went over there. Um, Super fun, very nice over there. Very different how like on one side of the line it's this, and on the other side of the line all of a sudden it's completely different. But yeah, Windsor, God, that was probably like 15 plus years ago. I'm getting old. You're making me feel old. Don't let the Border Patrol. They don't passports. Okay, well then, whatever. Whenever, whatever. I'll go up there and get them. I don't think Border Patrol would seize them. But then again, who knows? And if they tried, then that would be a great video, and I would be happy to have it. Speaking of videos, I have to try really hard on this next one because I've been doing really good as far as video performance. I don't have a topic yet, and my muse has left me, so I gotta figure this out. But I'll figure it out. I'll get a good video, and I'm gonna put it out. We'll see what happens, but that's probably gonna be somewhere in this next week. I have to I have to screen a bunch of tenants for the house, background checks, employment checks, all of this fun stuff, which I've been doing and is a nightmare. But by next week, I'll have rented the house and things, so we'll be able to kind of move forward with some of that. Nichols on live. Somebody get over there. I don't have the link thing. You guys know where to find him. Go check out his live. I'm going to go ahead and end mine now. It's in Indian territory. I don't care. I'll go. I ain't scared of nowhere. I'll go to the hood of Detroit or any other city, or the outback wilderness. I'm never afraid of anything. And if you act accordingly, even if you're in really shitty places, if you act accordingly and don't slouch and stand like you're a fucking target, and treat people with like whatever the general respect is supposed to be in that area, you're gonna be fine. I never understood that. People are afraid to go to different areas. People are afraid to be. It just depends. If you're scared as fuck, people are going to treat you like you're scared as fuck. Don't be scared as fuck. I don't know. That's just me, but I grew up in rough places. So, anyhow, we are going to end it here. Found a couple of wheats, couple 2009s, a few quarters, but nothing major. One die chip for sure, but it was a lackluster hunt, but still fun to hang out with everybody. Kendall, get a hold of me. We'll figure that out. I would love to hunt some things that have been sitting around for quite some time. That would be exciting and would make maybe even a great video and not so much a live stream. So we'll talk about that. And I'm still gonna pour you something else special, one of a kind, just like you are. So I will get that out. I'll get it out before Christmas for sure. You should have it by then. Other than that, everybody be good. Go over, check out Nickel, and I'll talk to you guys later.